Hey guys, it is me, and I am back after a very kind of long sabbatical, I guess, of doing card pulls. So, me and Sam are back today, and we are going to pick a card. So, take a breath, choose a card, A, B, or C, and just relax and let the messages come. Okay, we are going to start with card A because I'm not going to confuse myself. Okay, okay. Love this one. Okay, so this card is from the Fairy deck. Oops, there we go. Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. This is such a pretty deck. Gorgeous back, eh? So the card today is Life Energy. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. The Happy Fairy of Sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. Oh, yes. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. That message from Sam comes, the message from Spirit comes all the time about when we shine the light on something, it just doesn't hold as much power as it used to. If we keep things in the dark, they have much more power over our humanness than when we bring it to light. When we go, oh, wait a minute, that I always use the example of like when you're a kid and this scary shadow in the corner of your room, and then you turn on the light and it's a pile of laundry. It doesn't have the same power. It doesn't have the same, yeah, hold on us. The same thing applies to, oh, what am I missing that might be blocking me right now? What is it? What tie is it that's holding me back? And when we ask those questions and then we start to notice, then it doesn't hold the same power. You can't be in the grip of it and see it at the same time, which I think is fabulous. Yeah. So it's funny because recently I was doing some work on my book, and as I was doing the work myself, as I was doing the exercises again, then what came up was one of my beliefs is that I don't get chosen. And I thought, no, that's so silly. But that's my 59-year-old brain thinking that that's silly, not probably the 5-year-old who created it. And I could see after I shone the light on it how much that has affected my life, how many times that has played out, how many times I believed that I would not get chosen. And when I did, the interesting thing is when I did get chosen, then I didn't trust the person choosing me. There must be something wrong with them. Why would they choose me? I just thought it's fascinating. And to be able to look at it from the observer perspective. And yeah, the minute you shine light on it, there we go. Okay, so that feels like the focus of this card. And let me just see if Sam has anything else to add. So, where is it that you really want to add shine the light so that you can have freedom? Yeah, it feels like the gerbil wheel just gets the better of us. It's kind of like when something is going on in your head and you're like, it gets like more anxious and more and more and more, and it feels like it has more power. It feels like it has more weight to it. And the minute we speak it aloud, we go, well, wait a minute, that didn't make any sense at all. Like that's not practical, or it's not true, or whatever. Same thing, we shine the light on it. When you're speaking something out loud, we shine oh, I like that. I like that. When we're speaking something out loud, that then we're shining the light on it. Okay, let me just see if Sam has anything else. Oh, uh-huh. You have hit the nail on the head here. Precisely, precisely. We were going to say the same exact thing. Well, we did say the same thing. We just let your words be the ones that came out. Yes, 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 indeed. And if you have chosen this card A, then we would like to invite you for the next 5 days to really dive into, where are my shadows? And not in a way that you must as you might say, have a dark night of the soul where you have to sit on the bathroom floor crying. No, that is not what we mean. And that is not the expression of everyone's dark night of the soul. It does not have to be. For if you start to begin just peeking in at the edges, going in slowly, It does not have to crack wide open in all one fell swoop. No, perhaps that is how some of you are going to be most benefited. Yes, we understand that this is one possible expression, but we invite you to just peek under the covers a little bit around the edges this week. For the next 5 days, we invite you to, what have I been missing? What possibly is lurking in that corner, that shadow that I have not shone a light on? It is the act of self-reflection, because if you are to look truly and responsibly, is maybe not the best word, but if you were to truly look and see, then there is no blame for anyone else. It is like, oh, this is something that has been lurking in the shadows of myself rather than someone else. It is not the universe's fault that this pattern has kept recurring. It is simply something that has been operating under the covers, and now I am pulling back the covers and shining light and showing that this is something that has occurred, but it does not need to keep occurring. Yes, yes. We wish you luck, dear ones. And in every moment, remember that having grace for self. Yes, have grace for yourself. Just because it has lurked there for some time, as this one has noticed, she is almost 59 and has just now discovered this thought and pattern and repeating belief that has been hiding somewhere. Well, she shone the light on it now. And that is all that is needed. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's card A. Oh, that is quite, yeah, that's a lot for the beginning of after I haven't done this for a while. Okay, but I totally get why it came up because that came up for me literally 3 days ago. Okay, card B. So card B is from this wonderful deck. It's called Angels and Auras. It's from Radleigh, Valentine, and Dougall Fraser. Sorry. Oh, this is funny. Okay. Gratitude, assistance, guidance, and understanding. Point of view. It's all perspective, people. It's all perspective. Okay, let's see what Sam has to say about this one. Ah, dear ones, for you are, as the picture depicts, the same person, and you have the choice in any moment, the choice to see it from the perspective that you are standing in currently, or to perhaps step just one step to the side and notice that you can see it from a different angle. Yes, just as we a moment ago spoke that you may have had a particular belief or pattern in place for a very long time, and you can either then, as you shed light on this, have the perspective of, oh my gosh, how have I lived this long without noticing? I must be so blind or stupid or dumb or whatever the words that you use to demoralize yourself. Or you can have the perspective of, oh, look. And I get it out now, which means that I can live the rest of my life having shone the light on this, and now I can take one step further. Yes, you are, as they say, an onion, my dear. All of you. You are human, and there are layers and layers and layers, and there will never be an end to the discovery of self. So, the perspective through which you look at it, or the energy that you add, yes, for your perspective is adding energy in every moment. Yes. So go forth and choose the perspective that you wish to come from today. And you may set an intention in your morning and just simply say, today I would like to come from the perspective of wisdom. Or perhaps today I am in the mood for frivolity. Yes, fun. Yes, unabashed joy. Yes. So choose your intention, and that will be the perspective through which you walk through your day. Yes. Yes, you have the conscious choice. You have the decision-making power, the choosing power for yourself. So go ahead and use it. You have a tool, take it out of the toolbox, and away you go. And some days, perhaps you will shift your perspective midday. Well, this morning I came from the perspective of calm and peace, and that is what I am bringing. And this afternoon, I feel a little more, like I feel like a little, mischievous. Yes, you can change. Change your intention, change your perspective, stand in another's shoes. You are an eternally growing being. You are constantly expanding. You were not designed to stay in one spot or see from just one perspective. Now, there is in the human world the saying, walk a mile in a man's shoes. Well, we would invite you to simply, perhaps stand aside them. Yes, because you want to see what they are seeing through your eyes. Yes, that is where you can have compassion and grace. It invites you to realize and recognize that in any moment and every moment, there are more than one perspectives. Always, always, always. And that is how humans design their world is from a perspective. For what you hold to be true is what you will see, and you can see none other. So, having the ability to shift perspectives instantly or quickly is a gift that will broaden you and allow you to have compassion for self and others, to have grace for self and others. Yes. It is all about perspective, dear one. For we have a particular perspective. We do not have all perspectives, but we are able to shift from one perspective to another quickly, quickly, quickly in many millions of perspectives in a very short amount of time. For each one of you that is listening or watching now and in the future is currently in the space or in the room, as we say, with us. So we are able to engage in each of your perspectives in this moment. As a human, you shift perspectives more consciously. And so we invite you to do just that, to shift your perspective. See how many angles you can see a situation or circumstance from before you make a choice, before you judge others. It can be fun. Let it be fun. That was cool. When they said they could see like millions of perspectives in a very short amount of time, literally it was like a film strip just going whoosh, like whizzing by. And it was like I could almost see like the perspectives changing in an instant. It was crazy. I love it. Okay. Card number 3 or card C is this one, and you might recognize this if you've been here before. This is from the Divine Energy Oracle from Sonia Choquette. Love this one because it is always just so straightforward. And even though today I have been reading the prompts, I guess, and the other cards, which is what I was called to do. Sometimes we're really called to look at the pictures and so forth. But today it's more about the directness. Okay, dear one, shine your light. Totally makes sense. Kind of a theme going on here about light. Okay. Oh. Mhm, 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 mhm. This one, dear one, has no subtlety to it, but rather go out today and shine brightly. The sun is shining. It is the time of year that things are blooming. Yes, ideas, creativity, collaboration, relationships, oh, friendships, all things are blooming. Things are budding, are coming out, and all it requires sometimes is your light. So go out and be the light that you are and that we know you are. We see you, yes, in the corner, pretending that you do not shine brightly. No, no, you cannot hide from us, dear one. You cannot. But rather, we invite you today to go out, well, today and tomorrow and the day after and the day after that. Spend at least 6 days shining your light and noticing how things are blooming around you. Yes, dear one. Yes. Notice the friends that suddenly, mm, their shoulders drop and they feel ease as they sit next to you. Perhaps it is ideas that are just below the surface. And suddenly, after 2 days of you being out in the world shining your light, this idea pops into full bloom. And suddenly, the people that it will most help are there to encourage. Perhaps you will pass on the idea to somebody else who is in need. Yes, yes. So go out, dear one, and even if you think that your light does not shine very brightly, we see you hiding in the corner. So we invite you to go out and notice just how bright your light is and just how much the world needs this in this moment. Yes, the world needs you, dear one. It does. It needs each and every one of you. There is not one human on the planet that is not needed. Not one. Everyone is integral to the growth and expansion of your planet and the universe. This we know for sure. And you are loved deeply, more wholly than you can experience in your human self. But your higher self understands and knows. Tap into them, for they will give you access to the brightest of lights, the biggest of love. We love you, dear ones. We do. We do. Mm, we love you oh so much. Alrighty then. That was kind of short and sweet. I love it. Okay, guys, today has been fantastic. Today is May 24th, 2026. So I hope your week is phenomenal. And again, whenever you see this, it's perfect for you. It does not have to be this week. It could be 5 years from now. It could be 2 months from now. It will always be relevant if you found it. I love you. Mwah. See you later.